Lash clients have options, so why should they choose you? Hey y'all, I'm T the Brand, fellow lashpreneur and lash marketing educator and coach. Welcome to my channel. I teach lashpreneurs to become lash marketers because marketing grows clientele, not the pretty pictures and reels that you post on Instagram of your lashes. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys 3 simple but efficient things that I did to make my lash clients choose me over any other lash artist in my city or the surrounding area. And what I didn't do was have the cheapest or lowest prices. It was about positioning yourself or myself as the best choice, the most obvious choice. And it's time for you to do the same. So get your notes out, get your notebooks, and let's get to it. The very first thing that I did was define my target audience or my ideal client. I stopped trying to market to any and everybody who wanted lashes because I was desperate to have clients, and I started focusing on just one particular person that I would want to duplicate across my books and market it to them. What happens a lot of times when we get into marketing or when we start marketing, we only know what we know, and that is we want everybody. We need everybody to blow our sites down to book with us. We need everybody to continuously be our clients. We don't need anybody to ever go to other lash artists, and that is the easiest and the quickest way to fool yourself in this lash marketing clientele growing game. You shouldn't even want everybody to be your client, and it took bad experiences with clients for me to understand that. When clients were always late and disrespectful of my time, when clients did not communicate, and so I don't know if they're showing up or not because they haven't said anything and they're not responding to messages or even answering the phone, if clients were rude or if they were super negative, like, when they come in, they want to talk, and if they're expressing themselves, let them vent, and I provide some positive feedback and they shoot that down with negative feedback. You do not want everybody to be your client because you do not want a draining experience. You're in business for yourself and you're the boss. You want to throw the boss around when you don't want to work or don't feel like doing something or you are the boss. So you get to make decisions like, I'm not for everybody. Even if you have like a tailored style that you like to do, you may not like to do super blacked out mega volume dramatic sets. I absolutely do not like those. I prefer a more natural lash style, and I want to do natural lash styles. So I market natural lash styles for women, for my target audience or ideal client who wants natural lash styles. If you do not 100% understand who your ideal client or target audience is, and I mean like beyond the surface stuff, like, oh, she wants a luxury experience and she wants a natural lash style. Do you know how old they are? Do you know what age range you should have for your target audience or ideal client? Do you know their location? Do you know their occupation? Do you know why you need to know their location and why you need to know their occupation beyond saying, oh, I service doctors, lawyers, and teachers? Like, do you know how their income impacts your business or their schedule impacts your business? Do you know how who they are as a person impacts your overall brand and then impacts what you create in your content to market? If you do not, I want to strongly encourage you to get my masterclass From Crickets to Clients that thoroughly details and walks you through step by step. Like, I'm actually teaching the class in the video. It walks you through step by step on how to understand your target audience, why it's important to understand your target audience, and how your target audience is the foundation for everything you build in your business. And if it's not solid, your branding, your content, your marketing is all gonna crumble. So get that class. I also believe there's a recent video, I think it was the 7 marketing mistakes lash artists make and how to fix it. I briefly go through how to understand your target audience. But if you know you need a deep dive into this so that you can really build the lash brand that you want, get the class. Comment clients and I'll give you the link. So yeah, so the first thing that I did was get clear about my ideal client, who it was that I wanted to service, who it was that I wanted to market to. And I strongly suggest you start with the same number 1. All right, let's move on. Number two, I started showcasing my expertise in educating my clients. I quickly learned that pretty pictures, pretty videos with all the stars and transitions and all, they didn't care anything about that. What my clients wanted to know was what my process was like, education about lash extensions, period, because a lot of people think, or at least thought, that lashes just fall off. You get them done and a couple of days later or a week later, they're all falling out. There's no point in that. And so I took a hold of the narrative and I educated them on lash anatomy and how retention and aftercare works, what they can expect when they come in to receive a service from me. And what that did was set me apart from the other lash artists who were only posting pretty pictures and pretty videos and saying, book now, this is my availability for the week. I gave them a reason to book. I positioned myself as the expert, and in those old reels, everybody was commenting saying, no other lash artist is teaching this. I've never heard this before. I've never had a lash bath at my lash appointments, and I didn't know that was why this happened. Yeah, it set me apart and it brought the clients in. And no cap, I grew my clientele from 5 clients to 25 clients in about 3 to 5 months because I was consistently educating them. Educate your clients on your lash process and all things about lash extensions. If you think like this is small, or they may already know that, or this might be dumb to create some content about, do not think that. Put yourself in your ideal client's shoes. Have they ever had their lashes done? This is for you to decide when you're creating and defining your target audience. Have they ever had their lashes done? If they have not, create educational content to explain to them everything that is happening. You went to school, you took 69 million trainings, and you got 67 gazillion times certified in your Instagram bio. Show them what you've learned. Teach them what you've learned, but do it in a way that they can understand. For example, if you're going to educate your ideal clients on lash anatomy, just saying this is a catagen, anagen, a catagen, a telogen, they're not going to know what that is. So make it relatable. This is an anagen, a baby lash, and this is how your lashes first grow in, and then it grows into a catagen or a teenage lash, and then it becomes, this is free game by the way, and then it goes long and strong as a telogen or an adult lash, and is getting ready to shed. And when it sheds, a new baby lash or an anagen grows in. Like, talk to them as if you're the teacher and they need to understand everything that's happening. I promise you, they'll appreciate it. They'll learn. They will appreciate you. They will see you like, oh, she knows what she's talking about. Oh, she cares about my natural lashes. Let me book with her. So number 2 that you should do is showcase yourself or position yourself as the expert. Show and share your expertise and educate your ideal clients. And number 3, the final thing that I did was created a luxury experience for my clients. And I cannot wait to dive deep into this, so let's go ahead and get into it. When you think of luxury, what comes to your mind? Pause this video and ponder. Is it golds and purples and the best looking suite setup and a nice chandelier? And what do you think about when you think of a luxury service? It's probably not what your clients are expecting or thinking about in a luxury service. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody wants to be in an environment that is absolutely lovely. But whatever it is, in addition to your environment being what your ideal client wants, there's more to luxury than that. How long do your lashes last? Are they coming into this A1 super perfect without a flaw lash room and receiving a great relaxing lash service only for their lashes to start falling out 2 days later, and next week they need a fill again, which means they have to inconveniently take out more time or a lot more time to come back. They may have to pay for a touch-up or a fill sooner. Like, what about your service beyond what it looks like is actually luxurious? How do you treat your clients? Are your clients able to come into their space or your space and actually unwind? Or are you playing regular music? Nothing wrong with regular music, but this is just something that I noticed. My clients couldn't relax through the service when I was playing like R&B music or very known music because they're singing the songs the whole time. No, I want you to come in here and have a completely different experience. You can go do that in a nail shop. You can go do that when you get your hair done. Here in Powerhouse Lash Haven, I want it to feel like you are completely unwinding and woosawing and can actually relax. So what is your environment like beyond the actual aesthetic? Those are some things that you want to consider when you're thinking about creating a luxury clientele experience. Furthermore, what do you do that makes them feel like you had them in mind? Do you give them a referral card that offers them an incentive, like a discount if somebody wants their lash? If somebody sees their lashes, they hand them the card and somebody new comes in. Do you have a loyalty card? What are you doing to make them feel appreciated and luxurious? And listen to me. I was a home-based lash artist for 2 years. I worked at a salon for about 6 months. I left the salon in May of 2022, and I was a home-based lash artist from my apartment to a new house until April of 2024, just last year. And then for a very short period of time, I was home-based again for 2 weeks after that while I was waiting to come into a new space. So I'm saying all of that to say it doesn't matter where you lash at. My clients have said, listen, we can do it in my car. I will let the seat back and we'll use the sunroof for the light, because they get a luxurious experience no matter where we are. If we're in the living room of my 1-bedroom apartment, if we're in the study room of my 1-bedroom apartment that's bigger than the last one, if we're in the back room of my 3-bedroom home, or if we are in a salon suite room, they are looking forward to their appointment because they feel good. It's the feeling that is created. Make sure your space smells good. I just looked down at my candle warmer and thought about that, and it smells really great in here. I have a black cherry merlot candle on the candle warmer for Bath & Body Works. That was so not important to the video. However, make sure your space smells good. The point is, make sure that you are creating an experience that your clients can feel and internalize no matter where they are, no matter what it looks like. Now, don't intentionally bring them into a less than great space. I don't know. Okay, so you guys get the point. Those are 3 of the things that I did. I'm not saying these are the only 3 things that I did, but these are 3 of the main things that I did to set myself apart from other lash artists and make clients want to choose me. I positioned myself as the expert and the most obvious choice of a lash artist and created an experience that they love. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Again, if you need help with your marketing, with your branding, with understanding your ideal client, with content creation, grab my masterclass From Crickets to Clients. There is a link on my page, but you can also just comment clients and I will share the link with you. If you have any questions about anything lash marketing related, anything that I shared in this video, drop it in the comments. I'm happy to respond and help out in the best way that I can. Y'all, I hope that this makes your lash journey just a little bit easier, and I will see y'all in the next one.